Hi! Today in Melissa's kitchen, we are making Blue Apron's Spice Rubbed Pork, the dish made by Bravo's Top Chef Season 14 winner, Brooke Williamson, co-owner and executive chef of Hudson House in Los Angeles. The recipe features red onions 2 ways, roasted for a deliciously tender side, and caramelized for a sweet addition to black beans. The centerpiece of roasted pork gets mild heat and fruity tang from guajillo chili powder. Many thanks to Bravo's Top Chef and Brooke Williamson for the chance to share this incredible dish. Joining me now is Melissa Miller, who has prepared over 150 Blue Apron meals.
Hi, Cory.
And her sous chefs, Morgan and Veda. Up. So what do you have there, Melissa?
Well, here we have a glass of Riesling, which Blue Apron recommends going with our meal. As you can see, we've cracked it open a bit early.
Sounds good to me. So what are we doing first?
The first thing we need to do is preheat the oven to 475 degrees. Next, we're going to small dice half the onion and cut the remaining half into 1-inch thick slices.
Can I try that?
No. Cory. Perfect. The next step is to peel and roughly chop the garlic.
So what's the best way to peel garlic, Melissa?
Well, the best approach is to take the side of your knife and smash it into the garlic. This will allow for the skin to peel off more easily. Would you like to know a fun fact about garlic?
Of course.
Garlic comes from the same family as onions, leeks, and chives. They're also known for their impressive health benefits. Fun fact, Cory, about beans.
They're the musical fruit?
No, Cory. 1 cup of cooked beans contains as much protein as 2 glasses of milk.
That's amazing.
I know.
And what's the next step?
Well, the next step is to open the beans and then drain and rinse them.
Alright, so what's this stuff?
Well, this is cilantro. It's one of the most refreshing herbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finely chop it, both the stems and the leaves. For this, I'm going to use my herb scissors. Next, we line a pan with aluminum foil. The next step is to take the pork out and to pat it dry with a paper towel.
All right, what next?
Well, next we're going to sprinkle some salt and pepper on all sides of the pork.
All right, let's do this.
Want to help me out here?
You bet.
All right. Put it there. Flip it over. Give it a little salt. Okay. Then, as part of the spice rub, we need to get the spice blend into the pork.
That looks good.
I know. All right. So we're just going to put it on all sides, making sure we get it fully coated. How does this look to you?
That looks delicious.
All right. And now we're going to put a teaspoon of olive oil over medium-high heat, and then we're going to sear the pork for 3 to 5 minutes. Next, you're going to put the sliced onion in a bowl. Drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. Season with some salt. A little bit of pepper. And give it a little shake to mix it all up. Alright, now we're going to transfer this to the foil-lined pan, leaving the reserved fond in the pan. And then we're going to take the sliced onions and also add it to this pan. While the pork and onion roast, we're going to take the butter and put it in a small pot. We melt the butter over a medium-high heat and add the diced onions with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Oh, what would cooking be without butter?
I wouldn't know. Now that this has been cooking for 3 to 4 minutes, we're going to add the light brown sugar and a half a cup of water.
Okay, so now how long are we going to let the onions cook with the brown sugar and the water?
We should let it cook for about 11 to 13 minutes. Remember to stir your onions as they caramelize. When onions are cooked slowly in fat over direct heat, their sugars break down, leaving them amber in color and remarkably tender. To the pan of the reserve fond, if it seems a little bit dry, you can add a little bit of olive oil. We're going to add the garlic, season with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then stir for about 30 seconds until it seems fragrant.
How does it smell?
Fabulous. And then the black beans. And this will let simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes. So next we're going to add the water, the rest of the vinegar. Did you know that Japanese samurai warriors would drink apple cider vinegar for strength and power?
That's fascinating.
And then the honey. And then we're going to let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes.
Remember, you always want to roll that tube from the bottom, not squeeze from the middle.
Yeah, make sure we get every last bit of honey out of there, right? Then we're going to mix it up a little bit. Smell good, Veda? Oh. Cory, it looks like our pork's done.
All right, let's get it out of there.
All right, let's see how this turned out. Oh, excuse me, Miss Veda. Thank you. Oh, is that looking good? Now we gotta transfer it to a cutting board and let it sit for about 5 minutes. It's gonna be a long 5 minutes. Now that our water has reduced by about 3/4, we're gonna turn off the heat, season with a little bit of salt and pepper, add our caramelized onions. Starting to look really good.
Yeah, it is.
And then add about 1/4 of our cilantro. And we're going to give it a good mix. You want to try a little bit? Yeah, give me a kiss. How is it? Tasty? Good girl. Good sous chef. Once your pork has rested for about 5 minutes, you're going to want to find the grains and cut against it, and thinly slice. All right, now for the finishing touches. We're going to take the beans and divide them up equally among both the plates. Guess we'll give Cory a little bit more. Oh, thank you. And then we're going to top. We're going to top each with a little bit of the pork.
Wow, that looks good.
And then some of the sliced onion. And then you'll want to sprinkle with the remaining cilantro. This looks so good. And then for the last touch, drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. And there you have it. Probably my 151st Blue Apron dish. Ready?
Another Blue Apron success. Beta.
We're good. Good? Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh. Good. Thank you, helpers. Oh, I guess. Spice is good though.
Yeah. Onions are better than I thought they'd be. Such a simple side.
Right?